What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and I've officially reached level 100 in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 4 Absolute Doom, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it within the first week of the brand new season. Now, something I should mention right here is I know there's going to be some people saying, buy tiers, it's easy, you want to get level 100, just buy your way up there, and well, yes, that is true. That is not what I did this time around. If we go over to the item shop right now and we go down to the actual passes area, you can see I still have the 25 levels offer available to me. If we go over to the Battle Pass buying levels area, you can see that I'm able to buy 98 levels, or I guess 99 here to go all the way to level 200 if I really wanted to. I have not bought a single tier in this Fortnite season. The only thing I have bought has been the Fortnite crew in order to get the pass here, and as you can tell, I have all of the main rewards actually done, and I'm now working on getting all of the bonus rewards for this season. So how did I do it? Well, it's a little bit of an interesting situation regarding playing a lot of different modes. If we look at my quests, for example, right here, we have week 1 and week 0 quest completed. We have part 1 of the storyline quest completed, including the Gwynpool quest you can find over at this location, which are hidden until you actually start earning them. We have the daily discovery quest done for creative mode, and I'll tell you what map I was actually using. We have the daily quest done. We have the reload daily quest done. And even if we go over to like Rocket Racing, for example, and we look at this, we have the daily quest done in this area. If we go over to Fortnite Festival, actually, we don't really have the daily quest done there or anything, but I've been playing a lot of the new season, however, also not really playing it as much at the exact same time. So before we start talking about specific things I actually did, let's go ahead and tell you one of the best ways of actually earning XP this season so far, and it's to play the non-Battle Royale game modes. Because I went ahead and did the math when the new season launched, and according to the math that is available in the files and the Playtime XP you're able to earn, in LEGO Fortnite for playing 2.5 hours each day, you earn 570,000 XP, which is a free 7.12 levels just for playing LEGO Fortnite for 2.5 hours, right? So you can go ahead and go over to your like expert world you've been working on. You can go to your survival world with friends, do whatever you want to do, even play sandbox mode, and just kind of have a timer set for 2.5 hours. Now it does have AFK detection, so you either have to play the game in some capacity or find a way to bypass it, but just for doing that for 2.5 hours a day, you'll actually earn yourself 7 levels, which is almost a quarter, or I guess, you know, 1/10 of the way through the whole entire 100 main tiers you actually have. On top of that, we have Fortnite Festival. Now regardless of if you're playing the battle stage, the jam stage, or even the main stage, you can earn a total of 798,000 additional XP, which caps at 3.5 hours per day. Now that is a additional 9.975 levels you can earn from playing just this mode right here, and something that you can keep in mind here is that if we add 3.5 hours and 2.5 hours, that is basically 6 hours per day in LEGO Fortnite and Fortnite Festival combined in order to get yourself around 17 levels entirely for free each day just by playing the different modes. Now of course 6 to 7 hours is a pretty big time sink, but just by playing those modes a decent amount, or you know, finding a way to bypass their AFK detection, you can almost get yourself through the pass in basically under a week, or as you can see right here, in like 4 days like I did, just by going through the whole entire Playtime XP each day, optimizing how you're actually going about everything, and also completing other things you've got going on as well. As you can see, I haven't played Fortnite Festival at all yet today, and I'm a little bit closer to going through the whole entire festival pass and everything else in the first week, but by just doing those 2 modes alone, that's already 12 levels per day. Now there is a third thing you can do here, which is Fortnite Reload. Now this gives you 240,000 XP, which is 3 levels per day, and it caps at 2.5 hours. It is the slowest one out of the bunch that I've just mentioned, but it is still a way for you to get some additional XP while also doing your Reload daily quest, as you can see right here, and any other quests that actually are supported in this mode. So just alone with the things I've already mentioned, if you go ahead and play LEGO Fortnite every day for 2.5 hours, and then you play Fortnite Festival for 3.5 hours, and then you play Fortnite Reload for 2.5 hours, as well as doing your daily discovery quest right here, your Reload daily quest, and your daily quest from this mode itself, you know, normal Battle Royale, you'll get yourself on average around 22.45 levels per day, meaning that if you just do that for around like 4 days, you'd be level 89. You'd basically be level 90. However, it's going to be leveling you up faster than that, because on top of doing all that stuff, the dailies repeat themselves, and even though it's 1000 XP, that still adds up, especially since whenever you open up chests, get an elimination, all that type of stuff, it gives you XP as well. That stuff can stack up over time, but there is some more things I was doing that actually help speed this up. Something I should mention is that I haven't really used Save the World in order to progress through my levels at all this season. I played like maybe 1 or 2 matches, you know, trying to actually try out the Ventures season for the first time in a while, but I haven't actually focused on it. But what I have focused on are stuff like milestones and survivor medals. As you can see, I have a long way to go with survivor medals still, but if we look at my milestones, I've already completed 2 different sets of milestones all the way through the 20 stages. One for damaging opponents and one for eliminating enemy players. Of course, you'll do these over time. However, if you want my advice on how to get it done quickly, go into a bot lobby. So of course, you know, if you have like a phone or something that you can actually get in that's on a brand new account, go into a bot lobby. However, make sure you have the squad option selected so that whenever you see an enemy, it's going to be a group of 4 enemies instead of a group of like 2 or 3 enemies here and there, right? It just makes it so you can get a lot more kills more rapidly. And whenever you actually down one of the bots, you want to go ahead and basically focus on that down bot, go ahead and deal the extra damage to them. So instead of getting like 100 damage per opponent, you can get yourself around 200 damage per opponent, basically turning one body into the equivalent of 2 and maybe sometimes even a little bit more bodies towards the damage opponent milestone. And then of course, over time, you'll also get the eliminate enemy players milestone done as well. And then other things like collecting or spending bars. My advice for this is whenever the mod bunkers actually open up during a match, go to at least 1 or 2 mod bunkers per game, go ahead and destroy all the gold bars and everything inside of it, and then also spend those gold bars at vending machines or whatever else, because if you get 500 gold bars from going like 2 mod bunkers per match, and then you spend those 500 as well, that is basically 1,000 or a whole entire stage of the milestone every single time you're going into a match, which is a free 15,000 XP on top of everything else you're doing. And then other stuff are just going to kind of happen over time, like thanking the bus drivers, surviving storm circles, outlasting players. And the only advice I could give, which is something I didn't do myself, is for thanking the bus driver, you could go into normal matches, or you could even go into like Team Rumble, thank the bus driver, back out instantly, go into a new match, loop that over and over and over again, just to quickly farm the XP from it. But it is something that I wasn't personally focused on. Now, of course, on top of all that, you have your story quests and your weekly quests you're available to do and everything, but by just kind of playing the game right now, doing Lego Fortnite daily, doing Fortnite Festival daily, having a timer on another monitor on your phone or something for that 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours, you level up really insanely quickly. And it's not just me hitting level 100 this fast. If we go over to my friends list and look at some people such as B yourselves right here, they're already level 138, and she hasn't bought any tiers as far as I'm aware. I think out of all the friends I've really asked who've already reached level 100, I only had one person who really bought tiers, and they only bought like 2 levels, right? They didn't even buy the battle bundle, they just bought the 2 that are available for them. And as we kind of go through here, we look at Brap, for example, you can't even see his level, but he's around level 117 right now, while also leveling up, you know, another account of his that is like his brother's or something that's in the same household as him, right? So it just shows that anyone can really get a high level this season if you're dedicated to it enough to at least just play the game, right? I know that some people are like, I don't want to play Lego Fortnite, or I don't want to play Fortnite Festival, but considering the fact that right now in Fortnite, we have a lot of quests for Lego Fortnite where you can even get yourself some battle bus bonus stuff done, which I haven't been able to find a battle bus station at all, and you're able to get some bonus XP on top of all that stuff. And with Fortnite Festival, for example, you're able to get yourself through the Festival Pass, which has some instrument rewards, some sprays, all the type of stuff for you to actually get. It is something where everything you're doing right now is still going to progress yourself later down the line. Now, one of the least favorite ways I would say for leveling up right now that you can still do is rocket racing. The reason I say this is one of my least favorite right now is because of the fact that you're not really getting too much XP. As you can see here, I've basically done all of the week 1, 2, 3, and 4 quests. However, I have 2 left for week 4, and I have week 5 available for me. Each of these give you like 5,000 to 8,000 XP, you know, pretty understandable, but at the same time, it's not going to actually get you up that many levels too fast. Even if we go down to the daily quest right here, you can see I've done these, and I don't really see it as the most beneficial way of leveling up super quickly this season. It is nice to get yourself some vehicle rewards if you do want to. However, if you're someone who wants to do the weekly quest very efficiently and really quickly, and your daily quest, something I would recommend you guys to check out isn't even playing normal rocket racing, right? I would say go to the actual custom made maps, because if we go over to my recently played, we have this map right here, Ultra Fast Racing, with the code of 3427-5587-5413, which literally, as you can see right here, has a starting point and an ending point directly in front of each other. Each race is like a second long, and you can actually complete your daily quest by doing it that way. You can also complete your quests that require you to use your start time boost up to 555 times or whatever else. So it is a nice way for you to actually progress things. And then we also have other maps available, such as Downhill Drift Mega Ramp if you're someone who just needs to drift around. That map is 3355-6447-4501. And then the other map I've been using has been Unlimited Boost Tunnel, which is 7630-5500-5478. Now, the reason I would recommend doing these specific maps or whatever else whenever you're working on actually leveling up and completing those quests or rocket racing is because you also get the creative playtime bonus XP XP that exist in these maps. Now that has a cap of around like 3 hours per day or whatever else, but just by doing these maps enough and just kind of grinding them out in order to kind of just get the challenges out of the way, you'll also get some bonus XP, which is around 15,000 per time the Playtime XP pops up, just for doing this. And then if you need a map to do something like Discovery Quest very easily, I've talked about this map before, my go-to map is Parkour City Tag right here, which is 3957-2847-4747, because this map, you'll have little hidden coins all on the rooftops and everywhere else inside of the train station and everything. Whenever you grab those coins, at first it might give you like 700 to 800 XP, but once you get into like round 2 or round 3, those coins can start giving you like 2,000 to 8,000 XP per, depending on how much XP you've actually gained per day. So I would always go to this map daily for my Discovery XP. You know, I would go ahead and just kind of play it twice or 3 times in a private match by myself, so I'd have to wait out like the 10-minute timer, and I would complete my Discovery daily quest that way, and it has really helped me get level 101. So definitely use all the advice I've mentioned here in order to get to the new level, and this is one of the times where I can really be like, yeah guys, I have done it. I have managed to get level 100 in the first week of a season without buying any tiers. And I know some people are gonna be like, that is more of a sad thing than anything else. Why are you bragging about this? But at the same time, hey, people have some games they want to play. You know, I have a lot of like, single player experiences. I've been trying to play recently, like some more of the Yakuza franchise. So being able to already know that I have the main pass completed means I have freed up my time for the future, where for the rest of the month, let's say I get bored of the game or whatever else, I don't have to worry too much about doing specific quest lines here and there, because I already got the rewards I came for. So with that said, I hope this video was informative and helped you get a new level or a higher level in the new season. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and until next time, I'll see you guys a little bit later as I grind out even more XP on my account. Peace out.